A potential new location for Thunder Bay's temporary homeless village will come back to City Council sometime in April, after Council rejected the Miles Street recommendation last fall.
The project recently received $2.8 million from the DSAB through the province's encampment response funding. City Manager John Collins says that means about half of the proposed capital funding is now in place. Jessica Clement reports.
The city has secured $2.8 million in funding through the Thunder Bay District Social Services Board to help cover capital and operational costs for the proposed temporary shelter village. The provincial funding was announced at a DSAB meeting 2 weeks ago. City staff worked closely with the organization to provide them the information they needed to get access to the Ford government's encampment response funding initiative.
They obviously needed to be supportive of it. They submitted it, and we received the positive result that we would get $2.8 million. Approximately $2,750,000 or so will go towards capital, which is tremendous news. It's about half the cost of what the infrastructure is going to require.
City Manager John Collin notes the funding means they won't have to dip too much into the Renew Thunder Bay Reserve Fund.
We received a commitment from Council to pay up to $5 million for infrastructure, and that money was going to come from Renew Thunder Bay. Now, with more or less $2.8 million coming from the provincial government, do the math, that leaves $2.4 million that would need to come from Renew Thunder Bay. Again, approximately half. And we're not done yet asking for other people's money to help with what we consider to be a very important initiative for this city.
The city has yet to approve a site for the temporary village after council voted against the East Miles Street location back in November. Collins says administration will put forward a new site recommendation to council in early April, but he would not reveal any potential locations at this time. Jessica Clement, TBT News.